Nothing quite divides the internet more than these three words. Sora for Smash. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Disney will never let that happen. But there's always hope. Don't let the dream drop. Hi there, Keifi here. And today, I'm going to break down Sora's potential moveset, as well as his costumes, for when he is included as a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's begin with Sora's moveset, specifically his aerial recovery. In simpler terms, his up and B attack. Now, there are a few moves that could fill in this spot, such as aerial sweep, aerial spiral, and aerial dive, but I tend to think aerial finish makes the most amount of sense. This attack allows Sora to perform 4 circular slashes while he's in midair, and like most characters in Smash, it will double as a recovery move, allowing a falling Sora not only to recover, but to seek out and target the nearest enemy. The execution of this attack will look a little similar to Link's spinning aerial attack, except it will be better, because Sora will always have his Keyblade, and Link is about to lose his Master Sword. Speaking of always having a Keyblade, Sora's side special, over in B, would surely be Strike Raid. Strike Raid allows him to hurl the Keyblade towards an enemy without fear of it being interrupted. And if the Keyblade happens to hit an obstacle like a stage wall, it will return to his hand, like nothing ever happened, just like it does in the Kingdom Hearts games. Although, one thing I wonder, will Kirby be able to swallow the Keyblade? Part of me says yes, but the other half insists it would just return to Sora's hand like nothing ever happened. I'm pretty torn on this one. Anyways, this move will allow Sora to target a far-off fighter, while also giving him a much-needed distance attack, as most of his physical attacks will likely involve Keyblade jabs. After 2 offensive-oriented attacks, I think Sora deserves at least one defensive move in his arsenal. Which brings us to block, or guard. Specifically, the counterattack move Counter Slash. This move would be Sora's down special, his down and B move, and it would put it right in line with several other Smash characters, such as Shulk and, well, every single Fire Emblem character. Even besides the similarities to other Smash characters, Sora really needs his block and counterattack combo. Imagine a Kingdom Hearts game without it. Try beating Critical Mode, or Sora on Critical Mode. This simple counterattack would function as a rapid counter, forcing opponents to always be wary when in close combat with Sora. Last, but certainly not least, we have Sora's basic special, executed by pressing the B button. This attack would be the Magic Command, allowing you to rain your choice of 5 powerful Aga spells on your opponent. Fire Aga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, Waterga, and Airaga. Fire Aga would function as a long-distance projectile attack, able to traverse the length of the entire stage to hit an opponent. Blizzaga would serve as a dual role, the first being a large attack that has decent range, while the second would allow Sora to glide on the ice towards or away from enemies. Thundaga would likely act as a large area of effect attack. Meanwhile, Waterga would be a bit similar to Blizzard, but it would have a much faster casting time and a smaller area of effect. That leaves us with Airaga, a fast-hitting attack that would hit hard for medium damage. And if Sakurai was really feeling generous, Sora could use the pocket of air to propel himself up away from an opponent or towards an opponent. If you've been wondering how Sora is going to be able to switch between all 5 of his magics, look no further than Hero from Dragon Quest. It will be similar to his command menu. Sakurai will be able to implement this idea fairly easily if you ask me. Let's have some fun with Sora's costumes. We all know how Smash characters have their original outfit, along with 7 others, for a grand total of 8. So what would Sora's 8 costumes be? His basic outfit is likely his Kingdom Hearts 3 attire. This is his most recent uniform, and it seems like both Disney and Square Enix plan to keep him in this outfit for quite a while. Probably until Kingdom Hearts 4. His KH3 outfit is also one of the most recognizable ones at the moment, particularly since Kingdom Hearts 3 has drawn in several new fans to the series. But you can't include Sora without his basic Kingdom Hearts 1 costume. This classic outfit has been the center of many Kingdom Hearts games, including the infamously grindy Chain of Memories and Recoded. One thing is certain, Sora's inclusion would almost guarantee this outfit. And I'm sure you can guess where I'm going with the third costume. The Kingdom Hearts 2 uniform. After all, it would make little sense to include the other costumes and not this one. And besides, this uniform is pretty stylish. The 3 fairy godmothers knew what they were doing when they designed this enchanted outfit. These are no ordinary clothes, however. These come with special powers of their own in the shape of drive forms. The first drive form Sora ever learned, Valor form, would certainly excite fans and bring back several fond memories. Its inclusion is almost a necessity if we are to include Sora's Kingdom Hearts 2 clothes. Some would argue he looks better in blue, so for that, we have the Wisdom form. This magic-based form is a bit of a contrast to Sora's typical red, but nonetheless, it looks extremely sharp. And it would certainly add a nice variety to Smash, being able to have Sora in several different colors. So how about yellow? The Master form. This combination of both the Valor and Wisdom forms gives us yet another interesting palette swap to consider, which brings the grand total to 6 thus far. I bet you can guess which outfit comes next. I'm sure there came a time in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you tried to transform using the drive gauge, only to end up in Anti-form, a form that looks an awful lot like Sora as a Heartless. This, or Rage form, would round out the 7th spot quite nicely, particularly since we already have several other shadow-based palettes, such as, well, all the Links for example. Toon Link, Young Link, and Basic Link all possess shadowy forms, so it would totally be in line to include Anti-form. We have 7 costumes for Sora so far, but what would the 8th be? Well, to be honest, I'm having a little trouble with that one myself. It could be Ultimate form, but chances are they saved that for a final Smash attack. So, what do you think it would be? Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. While you're at it, be sure to tell me what you thought of my moveset. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? If you enjoyed this video, or any of my others, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. But most importantly, have yourself a great day, and may your heart be your guiding key. Happy gaming.